Hi everyone, Georgie here. I've just had an order in from Kikki with the two new planners that they have just brought out from the Berry and Grey collection. So I thought I would give you a bit of a look at what's inside them, how they come packed, and the quality of them. So without further ado, let's get on with it. So if you've watched my videos, you know that I own the pink planner, which is the exact same style as the Berry and the Grey. So it'll be interesting to compare them to this one here, which I have been using since September. I'll put that one down, excuse me. So they both come packed in the box. So this one here is the Grey one, and this one here is the Berry one. So I will open the Berry one, and then we'll go through the Grey one and check that everything's the same. So the lid is pale pink with gold flecks on it. I wouldn't say dots, but more flecks, and it has the little apple leather personal planner tag just on a string. So we'll take that one off and we will open the box up. Now I have opened these to check that they were all okay before I showed them on film. So as you can see, I have teared the sticky tape. So they just come wrapped in some tissue paper. And if you open that up, if you can see this, if you open that up, that's the colour of it. I'm not sure if the colour is going to come out correct on the film. If it doesn't, I'll put in a photo of the correct colouring. So we'll just pop this out of the box, and you'll see on the lid of the box it says today is a good day, which I think is really quite sweet. So it's nice that they do come in these boxes, because it is a very good way to store them if you aren't going to be using it day to day. It just protects them from the sun and other things, because I have noticed in my pink one that the tabs have faded a little bit, but you know, that's what you get for using it from day to day. So compared to my pink one, I do find that this leather is a little bit shinier. It has a bit more of a sheen to it, and this feels a little bit more, this one feels a little bit more squishy compared to my pink one. My pink one feels a little bit more solid. I mean, they're basically the same one, but I'm just nitpicking. So these aren't major faults or anything. So we'll open it up. As you can see, it still has the cardboard on it, so I won't slip that off just yet. Oh, so it comes with a little moisture sucker. Moisture sucker? Yeah, let's just call it that. Alright, so it's got the tabs. So it has calendar, meetings, and to do, and it has 4 blank tabs. And inside there are some stickers in the pale pastel colours, which goes with the pale pastel background, which we will get to later. So it's got 3 pages of stickers. We've got and then we have the pages. Now all of the pages are in a lovely creamy colour, which I love. I personally like cream better than white. I'm not sure why. So we've got personal information, and then you've got where you can put your own dates in for the month. And then we've got meetings, which just has meeting notes, and the page has subject, date, attendees and location. To do, and then these ones are just note pages, so it's got subject and date. Same with this one and this one, and then at the back the same thing. And then it also has, to the back, the notes page. And so let's actually have a look at the pockets and everything. I know some people have had a bit of a problem with the rings. on theirs, but as you can see on this one, the rings are all perfectly together. Same with the grey one. When I checked, that was one of the first things I checked. The rings were perfectly fine with both of them, which was really good because I wasn't necessarily expecting them to be. Another thing I had noticed when I was looking at getting these, people were complaining about the stitching. I haven't noticed anything overly obvious on these ones because you are paying $69.95 I think for the planners. I can't really recall. So it is a little bit of money, and when you are paying that much for a product, you do expect it to have a certain amount of quality, and I do understand those who were disappointed, let's say, that the stitching wasn't better. And saying that, I've just found something. Sorry, I'm just wiggling off the paper. And saying that, I have just noticed that the stitching's a little bit wiggly along there. But for some people that would be a major. For me, not so much. So let's have a look at the pockets in it. I've taken off the slip cover, well, not the slip cover, the cardboard, so we can have a better look. Like the pink one, it has the Today notepad, the card holders, I guess. I know a lot of you use them for sticky notes. Then it has a slip pocket just in there. And it also has a sliding pocket behind here and a zip. The zip feels very good quality, it doesn't seem to be getting stuck. And then on the back, at the back, it just has the slip where you put the notepad in. Now, personally, I prefer the darker background of my pink one, of my pink planner, rather than the, I'll show you, I'll take the notepad out, it's a little bit easier to see, than the pink pink and white flecked background of this planner, but obviously that's completely personal preference. This is still a beautiful planner. The colour is just, I don't know, it's just summery. Even though here in Australia we are just about to head into winter, I am currently in my track pants, which are very comfortable and warm. But it is a very summery colour. It's vibrant and bright, and I do think that the light pink, oh, there's a pin mark on it. Can you guys see that? I just noticed that. Anyway. The light pink does contrast well with it, but personal preference, I prefer the dark background. Another thing to note about these planners is they do only come in the large size, or they do only come in this size, which is equivalent to, or a little bit bigger than a A5 Filofax, but I have it on good authority that they do fit the A5 Filofax inserts. So if you did want to personalise it with the Filofax inserts, you could do that. So let's have a good look at the grey one. I'm fairly sure it'll be pretty much the same, but we'll have a quick look anyway. So this one comes with a grey backed box, and I'll just open that up for you. We'll slip it out of it. So this is what the grey one looks like. Nice and squishy. Smells like leather, which is always nice. So yeah, the grey one. From memory, yep. So as you can see, once again, perfect rings, because I know that's what a lot of you look for when you are looking for Filofaxes and planners. So perfect rings in this one. The interior colours, I'll just grab the, let's see if we can do this. I've still got the notepad out of the pink one, the berry one, sorry if you're wondering. So the colours are exactly the same and exactly the same tabs. They even have both of the same background, which is nice, but I thought maybe, you know, they might have done a contrasting one. But once again, the light pink does go very well against the grey. The grey is a bluish grey. It's quite dark. It's not like a dove grey or anything. I love my greys. So yeah, if anything, this is probably the one that I will use more. As much as I love the berry one, it is very similar in colour to my pink one, which I will show at the end. So yeah, I will probably be using this one a little bit more. So this one has perfect rings. It's got the same thing. It has grey stitching instead of the berry stitching. Some parts are a little unfinished, but nothing that can't be fixed fairly quickly. Like, you know, there's little threads hanging down, but you know, that's not something that makes or breaks a purchase for me, even though they aren't a small investment. The grey has the same outlay, it has the same stickers. I have also noticed with the spines of them, if you pop them that way, see how they're not quite rounded? But I think if we have a look at my pink one, it's the same. I think over time they just soften up a little bit. So here's my collection of spines. These are quite heavy. I weighed my pink one the other day just out of curiosity, and it weighed about 1 kg. So if you're carrying them around all day, they can get quite heavy. So the berry and the grey ones, personally I love this collection. The only reason I haven't bought more of it is I really don't have any use for any of the other bits and pieces that they are selling, and I can't bring myself to buy any more of it. So overall, I think the quality of these planners is great. I wouldn't say excellent because, you know, obviously all of them have little defects, but they are very good. And compared to the prices of A5 Filofaxes in leather, they are very, very reasonable, in my personal opinion. So they've both got pin loops, just the one here, and they've both got the same pockets. They're both snap closes, which you've probably seen, and then on the back here, that's how it's all tied in with the Kikki on the back. So if you would like a closer look at either of these, or if you'd like something in particular, I'd be more than happy to take a photo of it and put it on my Instagram, which is alittlebitgeorgie. So any other questions about these planners, I'd be more than happy to answer them, so please put that below. If you could like and subscribe this video, that would be really awesome. I have quite a few videos coming up over the next few weeks, as long as I don't get too busy. I have a review on a Filofax, a look at my handbag, my washi tape collection storage video. So if you're interested in any of those or anything else, I'd be more than happy to help. So thanks for watching A Little Bit Georgie, and I hope to see you soon. Bye!